What's up, guys? Willie Contraband here, and welcome to Beyond Duality. Alright, so today I will be doing Scorpio for the month of February. But real quick, guys, this is a generalized reading. If you would like a personalized reading for your eyes only, go to the link below at williecontraband.com/guidance, and I'll hook you guys up there, right? Also, if you want to make a contribution to Willie Contraband, my PayPal link's below. If you're feeling generous, I would appreciate you very much. But anyways, let's see what's going on for you guys for the month of February. Overall energy. Alright. So, starting off with the magician. The magic I am, right? So the magic man, the magic woman, as in you could manifest, you could create anything you want in February, which is funny because like you guys have a very good let me see how to say it. I don't know your chart specifically, but the way everything's up in the skies right now, you got Jupiter and Scorpio, right? And Jupiter is pretty much like the fucking magician, bro. He's the one that manifests and expands things in your life. And there's also it's trine to Neptune and Pisces, and that's your sister sign, or so definitely there's some good energy in the air for you guys right now. And then there is a um you know, powerful energies are going to come out through this whole year for Scorpio. It's like a very big Scorpio year, as in the transformation that you guys are going to go through, especially at the end of the year. But let's stay in February real quick. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. But we got the overall energy for February is the magician, as in get ready to create, get ready to manifest. There's something that needs your attention for it to grow or whatever it needs to happen. There's something going on. Let's get some more details. Foundation card. All right. So we got Six of Pentacles. All right. So what this is pretty much telling me right now is balance out your energy, whatever it may be. If it's your money, balance that out. Make sure you're not giving all your money away, or make sure you're not just hoarding and keeping all your money to yourself. Money has to be in flow. But also, if it's your energy, as in socially, how are you socially right now? Are you always hanging out with other people, listening to other people's problems, having to give people advice all the time, or going out to do things for people all the time? Or are you just doing stuff for yourself, which is not bad, but it's good to give. So if you see here, what's going on is that he has a scale right here to try to stay balanced, and there's people asking him for money or whatever it may be, and he's just making sure that he doesn't give all of it away, so he stays balanced, so you don't feel drained. But what this is telling me so far is that whatever it is that you're going to manifest or create this month in February is going to be with counterparts, as in there's going to be you know yourself, and there's going to be something outside of yourself. That's what it's looking like so far. And also know that Pentacles stands like for earthly things as well, which is like money. But money is not just like paper money, like the dollars and these whatever it may be. Like it's currency. Like money is currency. And what's a currency? Like an electric current, or like a water current, or like a wind current. It's something that generates energy. And there's all types of currencies that we have to be you know paying with. There's a lot of currencies that we're exchanging out here, as in, your time and your energy is your currency. That's why I said make sure you don't give all your time and energy to things outside of you. Make sure you have some for yourself, and vice versa as well, because, when you go to work and you work for someone else, like at a company or whatever, a corporation, whatever it may be, what do they ask you? What does your boss or your manager or the CEO ask from you? They ask for your time and energy. So now tell me, what's the real money? you know Also, money is your focus. Whatever you focus on grows, and your other money is your attention. Because that's why they say pay attention, because this is money, this is the mine, this is the gold mine, right? But just giving y'all a little bit of insight right there real quick. So when all the money things come up, the only thing is just the paper money, because it's all those other currencies, which allows the paper money to come into your life. You feel me? But anyways, let's get into the reading. Let's see what other details is coming so far. I feel like you have to, manifest, create, attract something that's gonna allow abundance in your life, and also for others, it's gonna allow there to be, equal exchanges if you make sure you stay on top of those equal exchanges. But next card is recent past, and I always say recent past is 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months, depending how it resonates with you, resonates within, right? Let's see what we got. All right, King of Swords. This is the air, the mentality. So King of Swords, he's very like commanding, understanding, very straight on. He's very powerful with his words. As in, what I feel in this situation is something in your recent past, however long ago, however not long ago it was, brought you to this point, or brought to your attention mentally that maybe you want to create new things in your life. Maybe you want new projects or a new venture or something, because maybe these words been in your mind. Because the King of Swords, it's like, if you see here also, like, this is the new tarot vision cards, as in they show the perspective from behind. All the Not all, but most of the cards show the perspective from the front. So if you see here, the King of Swords, he's on his throne. You know, once again, people coming to him, asking him for shit. Like I told you right here, you have to exchange your energy. King of Swords, he's good about that. He's about commerce as well. But people here exchanging his energy. He's at the top. He's the king. He's running shit. But then at that right behind him, there's a baby. As in, when the King of Swords pops up, I always say it's like, it's like a new profound message has arrived in your mind. Therefore, you become a baby again, because it's like you want to go after something new. You want to, like we said, the magician wants to create. He wants to manifest something. Maybe you want to attract new things in your life. Therefore, when those new things get attracted and you manifest those new things, or whatever it may be, when you bring it along or when it comes along, you become a baby again. And you have to start learning new things and knowing how to go about things and whatever it may be, but you have to take your baby steps at first. Once you get this new idea, like, hey, I want to do this, I want to create this, or I want to start a new business, whatever it may be, you got to start taking baby steps. The King of Swords is almighty, and he's like, yeah, this is what we're going to do. He's so sure, he's understanding. Boom. But right when you make that decision in the recent past, you became a baby again. And the baby's like, I gotta take baby steps, you gotta do it little by little. But just keep this in mind, is that if every day you take a baby step, at the end of the week you take a leap. You know what I'm saying? Baby steps are very important, and don't overlook that. But anyways, let's get back to it. Let's see what's going on. Next card we got is messages from your higher self. And I say messages from your higher self is just that version of you that's already in that parallel universe, that's in the future. The higher self, the version of you that already knows everything, that already knows you're gonna be okay, knows you're gonna be fine, and knows, but it's trying to channel some energies through to you to be like, hey, like, just do this, because if you do that, this is how it's gonna turn out, whatever it may be, right? But let's see what it says. But once again, higher messages from your higher self. We all relate to things differently, so if you can't really resonate or relate to that, just look at it like this is just higher powers. It's just whatever your source may be. So it could be messages from the universe, or God, or Jesus, or Jehovah, or Buddha, or Muhammad, or Allah, or whatever. Right, right. There's all these different sources. Whatever your source is, that's what it's trying to tell you. And let's see what it's trying to tell you. All right. Major Arcana, double X, 20 Judgment. So this is definitely saying there is some manifestations that are gonna, culminate and form for you. There is some accomplishments that are waiting for you. There is some achievements that are there, and that I feel like you're gonna achieve it. I feel like there's you know, some I guess I could say some light at the end of the tunnel type of thing. Cause with Scorpio, you guys go through many different cycles and journeys within yourself, especially these last few years that a lot of things been going on. Not too long ago in the cycles, you had Saturn go through. Now you got Jupiter in it, which is great because it's going to reward you in major ways. But, when these last cycles with Saturn, it's like, it's still recovering. That's why Jupiter comes after Saturn. After Saturn goes through the signs, when Saturn was in your sign, like, about 5, 6 years ago type of thing. But those, these are cycles that always keep going. So I feel like whatever these things that you learn, the judgment is upon, as in I feel like you guys, they talk about judgment day is the end of times, right? But it's the end of times as you know it. So I feel like your end of times is coming to an end, as in a new life is going to be born. We just talked about the baby being here, and the magician, he's going to be manifesting and attracting new things. Maybe you want to start new projects or whatever it may be. And the whole thing to stay grounded throughout this whole process to make sure you don't give all your energy away. Don't give all your money away. Don't give all your focus away. Don't give all your time away. Make sure that stays balanced. You don't want to be completely introverted or completely to yourself or selfish, but you have to make sure that you take care of yourself. And if you do, I believe there's something ahead of you that's going to bring great joy to you and great fulfillment, and you're gonna feel whole, you're gonna feel completed, you're gonna feel powerful. That's what I'm seeing here. There's a lot of powerful cards, because it's very powerful to make sure you stay balanced. That's the most important thing out here in reality, is to be balanced, because when you're balanced, you're at peace. And when you're at peace, from there you can see everything how it is, how it's supposed to be. And then from there you could emit and radiate whatever energy and frequency you want. But definitely I feel like you guys, in reality, I think you guys are coming into your power this month, or there's gonna be a glimpse of it, and it's gonna show you. But anyways, let's see what's next. We're not done yet, so I don't got all the details yet. But next card is steps to take in the near future. Let's see what we got. All right, yeah, I'm telling you, man, something good's coming to you guys this month. Because steps to take to the near future, you got three of chalices, three of cups, three of water. That water, that scorpionic water. So this is about abundance. This is about being happy. This is about celebrating, being at a high frequency. I told you there's something ahead that's gonna, be very powerful. It's gonna be very fulfilling. I don't make this up. And then the next card that popped up, three of chalices. Get at that high frequency already. Celebrate. Celebrate before it comes, because that's how you really manifest. The manifestation really lies within the feelings, the emotions. The emotion is the energy and motion. Emotion, energy, and motion. And that allows you to be at certain frequencies. Because when you feel a certain way, that depends. Your low mood, high mood, as in your low vibe, high vibe. If vibes are vibrations, that's a frequency. It's a wavelength, and it's what manifests out here. So what I'm seeing too is like, celebration is very important. It's something sometimes Scorpios forget to do, because you guys have such intense emotions, which allows you to manifest. But then you feel like you have to stay on that side sometimes. Sometimes like you know you like Scorpios, they like the darkness, and not the darkness is not bad. I love the darkness too, but the darkness sometimes is like you're not afraid of it, and you actually enjoy it. So sometimes you embrace it more than you need to, but you have to get on this higher vibration and on this higher frequency. So steps to take to the near future is, start being happy. Not saying that you're not happy at all. I'm not saying that, but show it, embrace it, and embrace that frequency. That celebration, because it elevates you higher. Because there's certain things that coming to you, and when you're at that feeling, at that mood, at that vibration, it allows you to manifest much quicker, right? And also, I just want to break down celebration for you guys, so you guys can understand what celebration means. So celebration is two words put together, because this English language is coded. But anyways, celebration is celestial vibration, right? What is celestial? The celestial atmosphere, the stars. So celebration. Why do you think they call celebrities stars? Because it's at a high frequency, at a high vibration. So celebrate. That's a celestial vibration. That means you're among the stars. All right? But let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Next, I got the environment card. And this is my favorite card in this format that I do, because all the cards, for the most part, speak about you. But the environment card talks about your environment. So let's see what's going on. I'm not making this up, guys. All right, Seven of Swords, Seven of Air, that mentality. So there must be something probably within your mind that is allowing you, not allowing you, but making you feel like you have to, bring a lot of things along. We just said, like, I feel like you're starting something new. There might be new projects or a new direction you're heading to, or a new venture, new business, whatever it may be. Because remember, King of Swords in the recent past, like something came to you and was like, yo, I want to change, or I want to do something different, or I want to do this, whatever it may be. Now you're a baby, right? So the mentality, maybe something's holding you back from, you know, balancing things out. And if you don't balance it out, your environment is. And because Seven of Swords, if you see, he got all these swords in his hands, but he can't bring these along. You have to leave things behind. You have to leave the old behind. And I feel like your environment is heading to a higher place because where he's going, the reason he can't bring those is because he's going to higher elevation. Look at this. He's up the hill, going up the hill. He's trying to go up to the castle, and it's too heavy. So your environment card is pretty much saying like, if you don't balance things out, the universe will balance it out for you. But the thing about that sounds cool. It's like, oh, I don't gotta do nothing. The universe will do it for me. But the way is, it's either once you're aware, it's either you do it and take the steps forward and meet the universe halfway, or the universe goes all the way, but it'll be in a way that you might not like. If you do it yourself and you go about it in a way that you have more control in balancing certain things in your life, then it will be an easier, process. But if you don't do it, the universe will allow it, not allow, but to make sure that it happens. And it might be in a forceful way, not forceful like, oh shit, what the fuck, like, you're gonna make me do something I don't want to do, but it's gonna just put you in certain situations that it's like, I have to let things go. So there's definitely, if we start out the reading off, with the magician wants to, manifest, attract, and create things, and King of Swords is talking about, you probably want to go in a new direction and do something different in your life, whatever it may be. You can't do new things in your life if you still have so much of the old stuff. You have to make room. So I feel like there's some space opening up in your environment. So just be aware of that. If you start seeing changes, don't be so afraid. Actually embrace those changes and be open to it. But that's what that's looking like. Next, we got intentions and goals, or fears and doubts, depending on what it comes out, obviously. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Six of Chalices. I see some fears and doubts. This is a good card, but let's see, how can I say this to you guys? The fears and doubts that I see is, this card represents nostalgia, reminiscence, but it is a good card. It's about abundance as well. You see all the cups, they're standing up, they got flowers in them. That's very much livelihoods and all that. But you know, it does talk about nostalgia and reminiscence. You see, these are like the memories or the dreams, whatever it may be. As in, if you are going in a new direction, if that's really what you want, you're manifesting new things, which I told you, if you're at the celestial vibration, if you start celebrating and feeling good about yourself or whatever it may be, these manifestations are going to come very quickly. Therefore, the universe is going to start, making some space in your environment, in your life for the new things. But, you might kind of be, not sad, but I don't know how to put this. Let me see. Not like sad, like you're gonna get depressed or anything, but it's like, these are gonna be parts of your life that, they're gonna be changing. Therefore, you're gonna be like, recalling certain moments in your life, like, oh yeah, those good times, or if it's a person, it's like, do I really, if this person, like, is this person still like serving me in the right way? Is this person beneficial in my life right now? But damn, like we had a lot of good times, like we went through some shit together, whatever it may be. But I mean, you gotta let things go. But other than that, just know everything lives in your heart. If you're scared to let go of things, just know that no matter what, everything's in here and everything's in here forever, no matter what. But besides that, intentions and goals, it's definitely saying that, you want an abundance of your life. You want abundance, you want your cups to be filled, you want like pretty things, you want colorful things, you want, your life to light up. Because I told you, Scorpio, they love the darkness, which is great. It's fine. I love the darkness. Because I know we come from the darkness. The darkness is what is, and then the light. Without darkness, there's no light. You feel me? But I feel like your life is about to brighten up. Your intentions and goals is for like things to spring up, for the flowers to start blooming in your life, and the flowers blooming. That's like magic. Because you gotta think of it like flowers come from this little seed. You plant the seed, and then these big ass plants start growing and shit. And that's magic. So plant your seeds. That's what I feel like is going on right now. Plant your seeds and make sure you water them seeds and take care of your business and celebrate. That's how you water the seeds. You talk good to yourself. Speak highly of yourself. Know that things are coming into your life and they're already yours before you can even see it. It's already yours. You feel me? But anyways, guys, we got one more card left, and this is a possible outcome. But keyword is possible outcome because I don't want y'all coming back like, hey, Willie, this didn't happen. But if it does happen, comment down below. Let me know. But anyways, possible outcome for the month of February. Nine of Wands. Nine of Fire. That desire, that action, that passion, that ambition. So Nine of Wands usually talks about, protecting your energy. If you see here, there's like, all the wands are pretty much your guard. It's guarded up. It's like your fence. It's like, pretty much like a wall. And then you have a bear coming. Not saying like literally a bear is gonna come after you guys in this February at the end of February, but what it is, it may be a challenge, an obstacle ahead of you. It may also be someone that you left behind in the environment card. Someone that probably didn't really like that you're moving on or doesn't like that you want to do better in your life and you want to move on and go to higher levels and that you want to create and manifest and attract a lot of things in your life because once you got this power within you, it's up to you to start using it, and I told you one of the best ways to manifest is through your emotions, through your energy and motion, your emotions, the way you feel, your celebration, your celestial vibration, those higher elevated frequencies. So Nine of Wands is definitely talking about there might be something, an entity or an energy or someone or something that tries to come to, break down everything you've been building. By the end of February, it might be noticeable because I told you if you steps to take to the near future, if you're at this vibration, this celestial vibration, high frequency, things manifest quick. Like, they tell us like, things can't happen overnight, but I could tell you from experience, it could, you know, and that's real talk. Like, it definitely could. Like, things could change really quick, and you got a whole month ahead of you that if you do all the right things that you're supposed to do, you balance yourself out, make sure you don't give all your energy away because you're going to need it this month. There's a lot of, I feel like it's straight magic this month, straight manifestations for you guys this month, and your light's going to start shining at a high level, and people are going to notice. And it's like, you got to think of like, the bugs and stuff. Like, when there's a light, the bugs start like going towards the light and shit. They're just attracted to it. And I feel like your light's gonna be shining like a motherfucker this month. And someone's gonna come and, some people they don't they it's okay, like they're fine with seeing you doing good, but they don't want you to see like they don't want to see you doing better than them. That's what I'm trying to say. And there might be someone or something or some type of energy that's gonna try to hold you back down. They're gonna be like, yo, you're creating too fast, like you're moving on too fast, you're going to these higher levels too fast, like what's going on? You know? But it's not bad. It's just being aware. It's nothing to be afraid or scared of. When you're aware of it, you could create from it. You prepare yourself, get that practice and that pre-action and, so definitely just make sure you stay guarded up this month, Scorpio, because it looks like you guys got a lot of great stuff ahead of you. So therefore, you want to protect all these things that you accumulate. You want to protect all these things that you accumulate because you're gonna be manifesting and all this. So make sure you protect your energy. I feel like that's now what the Six of Pentacles is talking about. Balancing out your energies, your currency, your money, your attention, your time, your focus, whatever it may be. But more than anything, but more than anything, besides balancing out, which I think you have to balance out the energy. I feel like you're gonna have to protect it by the end of the month because you're the motherfucking magician right now. You got Jupiter and Scorpio for the rest of the year, for the most part, to November. So I think this is gonna be a year for you guys that straight manifestations, whatever the fuck you want. Especially, I just gave you one of the keys to manifest is your emotion, your energy, emotion. That's what creates everything out here. And you guys have one of the deepest, most intense emotions out here. The energy, emotion. So use that to your benefit. You feel me? But Stay protected. Once again, be with your source, your higher self, the universe, whatever it is. Stay connected, because once you connect it, you protect it. Ain't nothing to be scared of. Just be aware of. Hi, Scorpios. That's your food for thought. If you want to feed me back, comment down below and give me some feedback. But that's what it is. That's your food for thought for the month of February. I'll see you guys in March. All right? Much peace. Much love.